guys, welcome back. So I'm gonna be deleting all my social medias for a week. So basically, I have been spending way too much time on apps like TikTok and Instagram. I know a lot of you guys do also. It's like 2015 when I downloaded and started going on my phone every day and started Instagram and stuff. That's 6 years. I never took a break. And sometimes it really gets you and your mental health. Sometimes I feel good, I don't feel like it's controlling me or taking over my brain. And this time right now, I feel like it's getting to me a lot. It's taking away my time, and I just checked my average screen time and it said 6 hours and 52 minutes a day. I spend about 7 hours a day on my phone. And it's affecting everything, okay? If I'm not using my phone and actually spending time on my phone, I find myself thinking about it, and it's toxic. It's really bad for me. I'm in the middle of tests and I really need this. I found I don't really make time for my hobbies like playing guitar or journaling as much as I did. It's either school or on my phone. This probably will give me time to focus on my hobbies more. Hobbies are very important. And I've wanted to make this video for a long time. I saw people like Thomas Bragg from Yes Theory do this, and he inspired me, and I saw let's just do this, but she took a week off her phone. That's kind of that's too much for me, so I'm just gonna start with deleting my social medias like Instagram, TikTok, because I find myself scrolling on there endlessly, pointlessly scrolling. I'm not talking about YouTube because it can be good. YouTube can be good. And I find it also affecting a lot of aspects in my life, like my relationship with God, my schoolwork, my everything. So this is a much needed detox. So I'm gonna be deleting all my social media like Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook. And I'm not gonna be deleting TikTok, but I'm gonna be moving it to library because I have drafts, and I'm still gonna post on TikTok because I don't wanna get shadow banned. But I'm gonna move it to library, and I'm not gonna watch a single TikTok. I'm gonna be seeing if there's any difference on how I feel, because I don't feel good at all. If there's any difference in my screen time, see how I feel. Probably gonna have a severe rage to go and download them again. I don't know how this is gonna go. It's the first time I'm doing this. I'm very addicted and attached to social media, which is bad. So let's go and delete those apps. And I'm gonna be updating you guys throughout the week. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so this is scary. Bye, Instagram, Twitter, Messenger, Snapchat, Facebook. And then we'll move to TikTok to library. I'm gonna put it here or something. Oh my god, this is so empty. I'm gonna use Apple Podcast and Pinterest and YouTube for inspo. My screen feels so empty. Yeah, that's it. Let's see how this goes. So I just deleted everything, and I just want to say that when I checked my screen time, it was 7 hours. So 7 hours a day is 49 hours a week, and it is 106 days a year. Hey guys, welcome to day 2 of not having social media. So far I feel really good. I feel amazing. It's been hard going on my phone. It's such a reflex. You go and you you go on your phone, then you just search for Instagram and it's not there. You search for TikTok and it's not there. And I'm also wondering what's going on because we all have the fear of missing out. Also, I noticed a difference in my screen time already. Yesterday I deleted the apps around 1 p.m. and I spent 4 hours on my phone, and the day before that it was 12 hours, and today I spent 40 minutes on my phone. Weirdly enough, I also feel I don't care. That's weird, and I'm very happy. I feel so good. I'm chilling, and I feel better. I feel I did the right thing. I feel more present in the moment. I don't feel my thoughts are taken over what's going on in my life, if that makes sense. It was weird, going on my phone. Oh, there's nothing there. Also, when I woke up, I usually check my notifications. No notifications. And I also got a book yesterday, The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F. This book, I wanted to get it for a long time, and this is the best time because there's nothing to do. So I'm reading it, and I read 20 pages yesterday. Reading 20 pages is weird for me because I usually read 2-3 pages. Yeah, that's my update. I'll see you whenever I see you. So for someone who is very addicted to social media, letting that go for a whole entire week was very challenging to me. But it gave me so much spare time to focus on things that I love, such as journaling or going on long walks by myself while listening to something, reading a book and actually focusing on what it's saying. And even making coffee became enjoyable to me, or playing guitar. And I found that I was giving the activity my full attention because I had nothing to distract me. One thing that I noticed too is when I have class in the afternoon, we study either afternoon or morning, I forget to make lunch for myself. So most of the time I just go like eat a little bit of bread and just go to school and starve myself. But now I have time to make lunch, which is great. So I'm gonna make lunch and listen to something and genuinely enjoy it, and also enjoy eating, because I've been enjoying eating because I don't have to scroll my phone. I'm just like really tasting the food. So hey, so it's day 4, and yesterday I may have cheated a little bit. I went on TikTok to post a video that I filmed, like, of me trying different hijab colors. When you do like a TikTok to post something, it shows like the loading on your following page, right? Not the for you, but following page. Think, what are these boys screaming for? Are you done? So I posted like about thrifting, like about the importance of thrifting and all. The first video that appeared was Nino's video, and he used my sound, like the sound that I was explaining. He went thrifting, and that made me so happy. So I watched his TikTok and I commented, and that was it. My TikTok got posted, then I dipped. So throughout the few past days, I am coming to the conclusion that my life is better without social media. Like literally, I don't know, everything, like I'm not kidding, everything just feels more alive. Like since I deleted them, this feeling of being alive and everything is just more romanticized, if that makes sense. It's also like a feeling that I had, like it's a nostalgic feeling. Back in elementary school and middle school, when I didn't have social media, if that makes sense, because it's my first break. So yeah, it does make sense. I spending more time with my family. My sister told me, I was like, do you see any difference? And she was like, yeah, you're walking around the house usually, and you're in the room 24/7, and you're actually wandering around the house. So I think that's good. And also I have time, like I have time for everything and anything, but I also don't feel to waste it. That was my update. We made it, folks. It is the last day. I'm getting back to social media later, and I just want to say I'm proud of myself. Like I made it a whole week, not a week, it was like from Saturday to Thursday without social media. Wow, I'm proud of myself. This is big. Anyway, throughout this week, I noticed my screen time went down by 60%. I went from 7 hours a day to 2 hours a day. And my sleep schedule is better. I was sleeping about like 5 hours a day, and now it's like 6 to 7 hours. I found myself waking up a few minutes before my alarm. I don't know how. Anyway, I decided and come to the conclusion that I'm never gonna let myself go back to the state that I was, which was very toxic. If I ever find myself getting back to that state, I'll take another break. It doesn't have to be a week, maybe 24 hours, because I noticed a big difference in the first 24 hours. Also, I think that when I download them again, I think I'm gonna turn notifications off every app, because it's the notifications. You're studying, and then I get a notification, I look at my phone, and then I go on my phone and I click on the notification, and then I start switching from app to app, and it's bad. Most of the notifications are just stupid, useless notifications. And I also miss you guys, and I feel like I'm ready to get back. So yeah, I'm excited to get back, and I'm gonna keep fighting this social media addiction, and my goal is to get to 1 hour per day, because there's so much that we're missing out on, and so much that our phones and social media take, and it's very unnecessary. Like, you can fill your times with a lot of good hobbies and things that actually can make you grow as a person, other than just going on your phone for 7 hours. You go for 7 hours, that's like 100 days per year. That's so much time lost of your life. Most of the things that you go through on social media, you don't remember, you forget about, because it's just too much. It's too much. Social media isn't bad, but when it's getting bad and you know that you're in a bad state, you just need to stop. There is nothing wrong with taking a step back, you know? deleting social media for a week, even though it was a short period of time, but it was such an eye-opening experience to me. We spend a good portion of our days looking at our screens, not realizing how much life we're missing out on, how many sunsets we're not watching, how many books we're not reading, how many moments we're not fully present in, how many foods we're not fully tasting, how many good conversations we're not having, how many big sessions that we're not blessed with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the list goes on. There is so much life that we need and deserve to experience, but we're letting that pass before our eyes while we're so busy and drowned in a virtual world. And we're the only ones to blame for that. If you feel like you're in a similar state to the one that I was in the beginning of this video, I encourage you to take that break. And I could guarantee that you will not regret it. So on that note, I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope that you found it beneficial, and I will see you soon, inshallah.